Thank you for tuning into this Sunday afternoon 2K Sports edition of the NBA. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. Looking at Toronto, they want to turn it around after the loss. Here we go. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Robinson. And the dunk by Robinson.
Love the show of force there from Robinson. When he's deep inside, it is clear for takeoff.
Oh, GA, the long arms and athleticism up and down this roster for the Raptors. It is something.
Yeah, they have a type that they're looking for. Blocks, steals, deflections, all coming in bunches. The activity will be there. Yeah, quick foul to pick up right away here in the first quarter.
McGrady outside. The kick out to Tatum. From downtown, Amari Stoudemire with the rebound. Outside Butler. Lets it go with the three. Here's Robinson. And Davis pulls it down. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the Raptors. The baseline J. And the Raptors miss again. Pass to Robinson. And Davis sends it back.
His great length really helps AD defensively.
6 to shoot. Down low. The kick outside to Butler. Offline with his three.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only one falling.
Boy, they are frigid right now. I mean, failing to connect on their first 4 attempts.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's someone who's a factor on any given night, averaging more than 22 points a game. The Raptors shooting their first foul shot of the game.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
And that one misses.
At the line for...
No doubt, Craig, Jason Tatum is an all-NBA player. And this guy continues to improve.
And JT's scoring average increasing in each of his first 5 seasons. I just love how he gets to the line more, being more aggressive. Tatum was the guy on a finals team at just 24 years old.
And Thompson sends it back to the paint. He throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. It goes on Jason Tatum.
Strong take by SGA. 6'6" with point guard skills. What a nightmare matchup he is.
Now here's Tatum. A good portion of the scoring has come from him. He averages more than 18 points a game. Here's McGrady. They need this one.
Boy, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him.
That one doesn't drop.
Putting up a goose egg, bageled this period. At this point, you have to run the offense through somebody else. I mean, that's your only choice.
And just another day at the office for Mr. Thompson. Has one of the best-looking jumpers I've ever seen. And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
For Toronto, Stephen Curry.
And he makes the first.
Boy, I wish I had Curry's shot when I was playing. I mean, it has to be fun to take a 30-footer and be applauded by your coach.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. And Stephen Curry with the foul. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Right side Robinson. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. Here's Stoudemire.
And on defense, Curry's quickness really pays off. Able to stay all over the shooter. There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
But, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
Davis with it. Butler covering. Back to Carter. Here's McGrady. And a miss there on the triple.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Robinson with the block.
And clearing the deck, the Admiral, his length and reaction time, so impressive.
Stoudemire. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's his first trip to the line.
76% on the season from the foul line.
That free throw, no good.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and Stoudemire really one of the deadliest big men in the game. His combination of power and speed and finishing, wow, unique.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Off target with his three.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Here's McGrady. The shot, no good. Some solid defense from Butler.
So hard, actually impossible to cut into the lead when you have a guy struggling this badly.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
And Davis throws it down.
Well, there's not a better target in all of the NBA than Davis for the alley-oop.
You know, Clark, when he's 100%, Anthony Davis, one of the premier big men in the game.
Hey, I would take that qualifier off of it, Kevin. How about just one of the best players, period? He can pick and pop, he can pick and roll, he can post up, he can do everything offensively. And defensively, he's unique as a rim protector with the ability to defend on the perimeter, too.
Here's Stoudemire. And the three off target.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Tracy McGrady on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And no good that time.
Yeah, you know, they're losing in large part because he's not playing well. It's really as simple as that.
And Davis sends it back. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Substitution for your Raptors.
Gilgeous-Alexander looking around.
DeMarcus Cousins.
Yao with the block.
Oh, this is the impact Ming makes defensively, using that huge reach to block or alter shots.
And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard. Up by 12. Wilkes. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
you got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
Raptors trailed by 12. Stockton down low. Good. Stockton's got the opening basket here in the second quarter for the Raptors. And rebuilding teams, Clark, are going to ride their young prospects. But talk about the importance of having those sage veterans on that roster and their guidance.
Kevin, I don't think you can overstate it. It's critical. It's imperative. I mean, imparting that understanding of what it takes to be a professional and doing it with words and example is so valuable and so part of what veterans offer to young players and to good teams.
With it, he's picked up by Cousins.
Yeah, another turnover there. But guys, overall, they've taken really good care of the basketball.
And so Stockton will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. 11-point game. Oh, and here we go with Simmons. Nobody back. It's stolen by Carter. And here we go. Fast break. Cousins has got it. Nice move. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Nice D from Sabonis.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
The Raptors have gone 2 for 3 at the foul line in this one. And that one falls for Cousins.
And, you know, when Cousins is healthy now, this guy is a quality player. He's a big man that has a lot of versatility.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Jason Tatum said his quiet demeanor may belie his hunger to win for some people. He said, I feel like sometimes I come off so laid back that I don't know if people understand how much I invest into this game, how much I care, how hard I work. Because I'm not the loudest or may show everything. Kevin?
Yeah, you know, his passion, D.A., for the game is right there. We appreciate your score. And Yao slams it in.
You know, when Yao cuts like this, you got to try to get in front of him and impede his progress. Beautiful execution. Oh, man.
And that's a momentum shifter. A steal leading straight to the basket.
And stolen by Cousins. Daddy for 3. And Domantas Sabonis pulls it down. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Raptors trailed by 9. And stolen by Simmons. On the wing, Stockton carries it from three-point range. Stockton's got 5 points now this quarter.
Boy, a very capable passer. DeMarcus Cousins does a solid job recognizing where to go with the ball.
Here's Brunson off the left rim and out.
Tell you what, guys, you don't see that often. I mean, when he's this open, usually it's lights out.
We know they like having Brunson out there, Greg, a player they can run the entire offense through.
No doubt. And he can be trusted on to take the keys and just run things effectively. He keeps mistakes to a minimum, and he's a solid creator for his teammates.
Boy, showing the skills that few big men possess. Cousins using that tight handle to get to his shot.
Toronto trailing. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Here's Tatum. Throws it down, JT!
The athletic prowess of Tatum on full display. What a move to the bucket.
Thompson outside. Back to Stoudemire. Going inside. He makes that one drop, only a second and 5 tries.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
And slam dunk by Tatum.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
Shoots the 3. David Robinson with the rebound. Inside, here's Butler, and it's Toronto with the rebound.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Pass to Carter. And there's the try. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Lots of momentum on Carter's drive. The defense can't keep up, and he ends up getting the foul.
He misses the free throw.
Vince Carter. 2 shots.
That one misses.
And not what we're accustomed to seeing from him at all from the free throw line. The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
It's a close game here in Toronto. Spins. Out to Thompson. Stoudemire outside. Just 4 to shoot. To the middle. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. .35 seconds left here in the second. Outside Curry. The focus from Curry gets it to fall inside.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Here's Toronto now, trailing by 2. Outside Curry. And it's Davis with the jam.
Good positioning that time from AD. Working the pick and roll. Beautiful.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Stoudemire, the screen. Throws it up high. And stolen by Tatum. And the first half comes to a close in a tie game. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. And here is Curry. For the lead, Gilmore grabs the miss.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide-open look in space there.
Here's Simmons. Toronto grabs the miss. And here we go. Fast break. Petty's got it. It's deflected.
Respect the reach of Gilmore because it's extensive. Makes blocking shots look really easy.
Clock at 6. Great job by Tatum in close.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
To the inside. And Davis sends it back. Now the Raptors moving it up. Curry looking it over. The kick out to Tatum. beyond the arc. Sabonis grabs the board.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Here's Brunson. Nails the wide-open jump shot. Brunson's got 7 points.
Great jumper there from Brunson, living off that mid-range.
For Toronto, they have shot 4 of 7 as a team from the line tonight. Several misses early.
You've got to appreciate their ability to make free throws. 81% as a team.
And that's a little better than they did last year from the free throw line.
Outside, Simmons puts the move on.
Simmons is driving inside. I'm telling you, he's going to sky up for the flush. Getting to the bucket in no time.
They get it again.
Clearly out of rhythm now, guys. I mean, just 1 for 5 to begin the second half.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Toronto has a new head coach in Darko Rajakovic. He started coaching at 16 in his home country of Serbia. So even though he's still young, he's already a lifer. In his near decade as an NBA assistant coach, he made a name for himself in player development. And of course, Kevin, that's going to be essential now with the rebuilding Raptors.
It is, but I love his resume. His story is terrific. He is just what they need. David, thank you. Shot clock at 6. And the call will be against Sabonis. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
No problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
McGrady outside. Terrific swat. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. Just 5 on the clock. Toronto needs to get off the shot. Oh, good with the triple.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Jason Tatum scores, but also creates for his teammates a sign of his continuing growth as a player.
Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Simmons left side. Outside Artest. Sabonis feeling it out a bit. Shoots over Curry. Here's Gilmore. Battles through traffic and lays it in. Gilmore's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, and sometimes he comes off as maybe being laid back, but Gilmore is a fierce competitor in the post, and it comes out in his rebounding more than anywhere else.
So timeout called here, the first for the Raptors.
With your north side crew, show some love, fans.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Stockton right side. Gilgeous-Alexander pulls it in. Greg, isn't it amazing the way Gilgeous-Alexander has polished off his game?
The footwork, Kevin, is impeccable. 3-level scorer, makes every shot imaginable. And what's scary, this guy still has another level to get to.
.158 left in the third quarter. Battier for 3. Out to the wing. Here's Cousins. Stockton outside. 4 on the clock. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Yeah. The basket is good. The assist from Stockton. Yow's got it all tied up now for the Raptors.
Boy, I love watching Stockton share the ball. He does it with such a plum. He's unselfish and always looking for the open man.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
Back to Carter. Over Butler. Battier for 3. Klay Thompson grabs the miss. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 10. Drops in the tray.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Yeah. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on David Robinson.
And Yao is clever with that pump fake, going right into the contact once he gets the D in the air.
And he makes both free throws.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Yeah, you know what? And I think they've just got to keep on keeping on. Keep drawing contact, attacking, getting to the line. That will certainly give them a chance to get back into the game.
Outside Butler. Stoudemire, the screen to the paint. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. That's 7 points for Stoudemire.
Butler draws the attention and kicks to a teammate. Perfection.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside Carter. Stoudemire grabs the board. Right side, Butler. And that one drops for him.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it.
Oh, man! What a finish!
And this is why he's called insanity. Some of Carter's throwdowns are downright vicious. Good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
Especially on the three-point attempt. I mean, you have to defend that shot without fouling. Now you give a guy 3 free throws.
And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the fourth. Who will carry the day? They lead by 7. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. The visitors with the ball. They've led by as many as 14 points. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Out to Thompson. Stoudemire with the ball. Robinson. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Outside for Davis. There's the triple. Stoudemire grabs the miss.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Let's go. And Davis sends it back. Last break. Here come the Raptors. McGrady outside. Knocks down the 3-ball.
And how about getting a hand up on McGrady, especially when he's looking to shoot from the outside?
Thompson outside. Wants to get it to Butler and does. Over Carter. Butler, no good.
Well, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Outside Tatum. And Curry has it in the corner. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for the Toronto Raptors. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points.
Delicious dime from Curry there. One of the reasons his teammates love playing with him.
And Stoudemire gets it to go.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
Toronto working the ball around now. And Vince Carter picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Pass to Thompson. Outside Butler. Tries the spin move. And Davis sends it back. And it's Carter penetrating. Back to McGrady. Fires from deep. Jimmy Butler comes up with the rebound.
And another miss. Oof, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have. You're right. That free throw, no good. Toronto calls timeout.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin, able to listen in on what Darko Rajakovic was going over with his team. He said in the huddle, you got to play some defense in the paint. They're getting too much in there. Battle down low. Time to fight, guys.
All right, David, thanks. So he comes up empty at the line. Raptors trailed by 6. And the foul on Amari Stoudemire. And that'll be his third foul so far.
That's his third personal foul. First team foul.
We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in.
Ever since the break, struggling to find his shot.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh,
man.
And for a big man, Stoudemire is an incredible dunker. Glides to the rim effortlessly, and the D really at his mercy.
And the basket by Curry.
And with a limitless jump shot, the elusive ball handling skills, Curry can get a bucket pretty much whenever he wants.
Here's Butler. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Thompson outside. On the clock. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
And a steady presence out there. Gilgeous-Alexander keeps his cool when the shot clock's running down.
To the middle. McGrady outside. Here's Davis. Stoudemire grabs the miss.
Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
Teams changing it up here. They can burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well.
Boy, I tell you what a well-designed play. Executed beautifully, too.
Pass to Curry. Now, here is McGrady. A 3-ball. Gilmore grabs the miss.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
Raptors trailed by 9. Outside for Curry. Now McGrady. A 3. Gilmore grabs the miss.
He's missing shot after shot after shot from long range. The time running low, he'd be better off trying something else.
Second team foul.
And stolen by Cousins. Stockton looking around. Picked by Yao. Stockton right side. Curry outside. The shot comes out. Pass to Thompson. Puts up a deep 3. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done. .34 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Gilmore.
Back to Brunson. 6 on the shot clock. For the 3. It's hauled in by the Raptors. It's tipped. Lets the 3 fly. DeMarcus Cousins comes up with the rebound. 3-pointer from Stockton. No good there. Fires the 3. And the miss. The visiting club takes the win on the road. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time GA this one won.